Hey y'all, it's your girl Tara. Happy Wednesday. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing today? Do y'all hear that background noise? The background noise today is wind chimes. Was open door with wind chimes along with thunderstorm in the background. Yes, y'all, it is about to throw down outside, and I was like, man, I gotta capture this because I love it. I love it. It is like if you ever listen to the rain sounds and stuff when you go to sleep, which you should when you can't sleep and you're waking up in the middle of the night. Anyway, so it's awesome. But y'all, it's a bad type of day, y'all. It is a bad day because we are working with our girl Betty's and Budgets and all of her stuff. So usually it's splurge, let's build a bag, but we got some grown folks ish we got to do, and we also need to stuff into our what do you call that, spare change challenge. So let me get started because I want to get it going. I was like, I got all these things I do that I want to do with you guys, and I'm just like, man, I need to figure it out. Everybody else does those little big challenges, and here I am out here trying to save the world, or at least my wallet. All right, so we're gonna do, that's the wrong area. I was about to do splurge for spare change. All right, so for spare change, y'all, real quick, we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. So $97. Wow. That is really, might end up closing this window. Might end up closing the window. So let's start here. We start off with the fries. Y'all. So I'm saving 2 fries because I'm putting $14 in there. I do 14 a month. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how it's going to be for the end of the year, y'all, but the goal is at least to get it going. Oops, sorry. This is not the orange. I keep getting these oranges mixed up. One is darker than the other. Yeah, this is the one I want. Not worried about the fries, guys. Fry guys. But I do want to make sure I get those bottom boxes colored. I need to condense this here pretty soon. I think it's going to be a doozy. I didn't know it was supposed to storm today. I'm not happy about that. So we got 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So I want to, I want to thank all you guys for being here. New subscribers, old subscribers, I really want to thank you for holding me down. I appreciate it. The new subscribers, I really want to thank you as well for hanging out. So my name is Tara, and I am a cash budgeter. So this is coffee, and for the coffee, I'm putting in $10. I am a cash budgeter. I started in 2024, and then I became a full-blown cash budgeter, like possibly sometime during 2024, especially after I paid off my debt. Okay, that's kind of been my journey. One of the things that got me started was watching, and I missed it because I know she's more of a businesswoman now, but what got me started was Jasmine over at Betty's and Budgets. I started watching her and just her success coming from an individual, and she's a hustler, but for somebody who started off on her mattress, and now she is, multi-million-dollar. It's about to watch. We're going to hear real quick because I just saw a lightning streak. Well, maybe not. So, to a multi-million-dollar company. So I think it's really awesome. Well, actually, to a $1 million company. We'll say that. So I have 10, 20, 35 in here. Just know that this is a year-long savings challenge This is a year-long savings, and I have deposited some of this each quarter. I've deposited. So we have $8 that goes into Domino's. 1, 2, 3. All right, $8 that goes to Domino's. Let's see, what do I have left to color? Y'all, I don't know what I have left to color. I have a 1. We'll do the 6. 6 and 2 is 8. I don't know why I have issues remembering 6 and 2 is 8. But apparently, y'all, my math skills deteriorate every time I get on camera. So so I just wanted to let y'all know that because I do have a lot of new subscribers, and I try to get away from my long drawn out introduction. But I do appreciate all of you guys. And cash budgeting has really helped me, especially when you see me do my cash wallet. Now, I'm still going to do my cash wallet. I am still going to, what do you call that? I'm still going to do cash challenges in 2026, but things are going to do a little different because a lot of these things I'm doing this year, such as this, is to save for next year. We got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we have saved $24 so far, which is the end of the quarter. So all this gets deposited and then I start for the last quarter. All right, so we have our mini jar challenge, and for our mini jars challenge, I am saving $10. I don't know if I'm gonna get this saved. Yeah, I should get it saved. Well, no. I'm gonna have to save $20 for the next couple of months in order to really get this saved. I need to put that, that's not the one I want. All right. So one of the things I do, such as this, is not just to work to build up my funds, but to also, that's more than half, but we understand. I work to build up my funds and to also just certain things that are necessary for me to function in life. All right, so we have 20, 30, 40, 50. So that's $50 that we have because I must have saved a 20. If I have 10 sometime, I'll probably try and do the other 10 by the end of this, before the end of this month. Do that off camera. All right, so next what we have is we have our honeycomb. In my honeycomb challenge, I normally save about, what am I saving for my honeycombs? It's $5 a month. All right, so this should be, I think, I think I'm gonna do 10. Y'all, and one of the, I think I'm gonna do 10 and just go ahead and finish this out. So I will do that. Put yellow over here. It's the end of the summer, y'all. Everything's fair game when it comes to weather, apparently. So it's either gonna be hot. So this one's done. It's either gonna be hot, it's gonna be cold, it's gonna be raining. I just hope it ain't snow. There you go. I hope it's no snow. So we have $20. We went ahead and we finished that out. Finish it out. There's no sense in dragging that out. So I'm gonna take 5 from this. Normally I save 20 over here. However, this time I'm only gonna save 15. Let's see how we can do this because I need to, I'm going to need to break this money. There's 20, we'll take 20. Well, yeah, there's 20. Okay, so we'll do that there for that one. Okay. And then, do we have any 5s here? No, we don't have any 5s there. Sorry, I'm getting to it, guys. I'm getting to it. I know this is 8. Here we go. We have 2 5s. Okay. We have 2 5s. So I'm gonna put 10 over there. All right. All right, there we go. Put this stuff back. Let's go back to Piggy. All right, so we have 10 and 15. And I call this Betty and Budget Day because it is Betty's and Budget's Day today, since everything I have here is from my girl Jasmine. It is from my girl Jasmine. Ooh, y'all see that? Probably not. If y'all see it look like electric, boogie, woogie, woogie, it was lightning in the background. It's getting closer. I might have to close the window. The patio door, but we'll see. All right, so we have 20, sorry guys, 20, 30, 45. So 45 for this particular quarter. And we'll end up finishing this up next quarter. And then I'll be able to tell you the running tally of how much I save for the entire year. All right, so we have monthly tracker. And for our monthly tracker, I also only do $5. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Well, I don't think y'all needed an open door for that one. So we have 3, we have 1, and we have There we go. So that's 5. So next quarter, I'm probably gonna have to speed some of this up. So we have $15. And it may be that I don't deposit this. I don't know. All right, so now what we have is we have our simple jar. Our simple jar, it gets $10. And so let's see. I'm gonna do this. That lets me know I have $5 left on there. So for 3 months, if I'm only doing $10, so that is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kick it up a couple of notches on these guys here. So let me do this because I don't want to. All right, we got 10, 25, 30. We have $30. Let's put all these the same way. All right, and then the last one, I know there's one in every pocket. I put something in every pocket. This is from her. I keep telling people that I got this out of when I purchased her very first advent calendar. So yes, I work to save in any and everything I possibly can that I purchased, especially these. And then I'm going to retire this. There's a couple of things that I retired that I put away. I didn't retire. And I saw something Trina did last week with one of the challenges that I had made, and I was like, I like that. So I am going to, yeah, I think I am going to bring that out as I retire this one. So we got 10, 20, 35, 45. So we have $45 because it's 15 per month. So that is right. All right. Oh, Lord. Okay, so that is that. That was my minis. So now we are going to go to, I guess right now we're going to do, hold on, y'all. Hold on. We are going to do splurge. Let's build a bag. All right, everything knocks down except for when I move it. All right, so we're going to splurge now, y'all. Yes. So as we splurge, I always put money into the 20 envelope challenge. I'm on my second round of the 20 envelope challenge. So let's go ahead. Let's count the money because we don't get all excited. So here we go, guys. Here we go. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So $150 is what we have to work with. Let's go ahead. Let's get that going. All right. So like I said, we're going to do this. And I guess 14 and 6. So $20. We got 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. So I saved $20 at a time. I wanted to try and do 3 rounds. I don't think it's going to happen. I have to be a lot more diligent next, what do you call that? I'm going to have to be a lot more diligent next quarter in order to at least get done with this and get to another round or start another round. But I don't know if that's going to happen, guys, honestly. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that is a go. Oh, I forgot, because the money that I'm saving for my Christmas countdown goes to Splurge. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all gonna see me do a huge save. It's not gonna be a huge save. It's like, I think it's only gonna be $300 something. But I know some people's like, well, that's more than nothing. I understand. But I want to do 3 rounds of this. 3 rounds of this is, I wanted to do 5. 5 rounds of this would have got it up to $1,000. But I was very, I had some big dreams there, high hopes, and yeah, it was not gonna happen. All right, but at least a 3rd round. At least if I could do a 3rd round, that would be $600. All right, so we have 12, And why would I want to do 3 rounds on this show? I want to do 3 rounds because this is my splurge money for next year. This is the money I get to spend. So it goes into a bank account, and that's all I have to spend. And 14. So any way that I can, this saves about $10,000. And I think that's a lot to be able to just to kind of goof off for the year. That's more than enough considering all the money I would spend, honestly, before I started budgeting. So, not saving, but budgeting. And I save. The saving now has helped me out in a different way. So we got 10, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. All right, $28, yes. And I know I need to cash condense these, but I'm not gonna go through here and do all that. But if I need ones, if I need ones, I gotta remember I can go through here and do all that. All right, so, okay, so that is that. We saved our unicorns. Now we are gonna go over here and let's get some stuff going. Cause some of this I finished, some of it I need to like kind of pick up on. All right, so let's save $30 here. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna save $30 here. And here comes the rain. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory. Ooh, yeah. Oh, man. All right. So. All right. And also, if you see prop money in anything, oh, there it goes. If you see, I told y'all, every time I touch it, it wants to fall. If you see prop money in anything, all right, 7. We got 9, 18. That's because it got deposited into the bank. Why am I putting a date on here, y'all? Because I started that way. It lets me know who actually got done, and I didn't do that one, so I'll do green next. And then I need to do pink, and then I need to do another. Okay, anyway, so that's what it does. It lets me know what I did, what I didn't do, all that other stuff. All right, so we have, well, why is this? Oh. All right, so. All right, so we finally got something in here. We had $20, so that's not bad. Okay. So total, we have 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. So 175 that's been saved in here all together. All right, not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Okay. Do I want to do the F-Boy tiers? Maybe I can. So let's do 16 for F-Boy tiers. Do I? Oh, well, that gets that up there. There's a 10 here, 3. Guess I'll do this 10, and I'll do that 6. So, I'm trying to clear off some of these. So that's 2. Is there a 4, y'all? Do y'all see a 4? You guys, I see that 4 right there. So I'm gonna get this down here. I wanna get this. This looks ugly. I don't like the way this is, really. That's why I don't do this one a whole lot, because I was like, it's just cut off, and it was like we just trying to get some stuff in here. But all right, and I'm gonna do the 4. I said I was gonna do the 6, but I'm gonna do the 4. I don't know why I'm taking all the small ones. I hate it when I do that, but it is what it is. I should have did the 6 straight, but I wanted to do that once I saw it. All right, guys, so there we go. We're away from that one. Now, let's go ahead and we have 16 there. 15. All right. So we have 50, 65, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. $85 has been saved in there. All right, so that's cool. Big Bank Betty. No, I know what I want. I need to do this. 10 and 20. We have 5 and 10. Let's do that one. So this is so 5 and 10. But I said I was gonna do 10 and 10. So we'll do 10 and 10. We got some 5s here we need to get rid of. And we'll do 15. 5, 10, 15. All right. I'm just trying to get caught up here. Pardon me. It is a soft rain sound, like it's a mist. Reminds me of the rainy season in Costa Rica. That's what it reminds me of, y'all. The more popular seasons. I'm sorry, y'all. The more popular seasons for Costa Rica are like around about this time, close to the end of the year. You know, you go to the Caribbean around by that time because the weather's a little different. Well, it's nicer. The ocean's a little choppy the farther down you go, but the weather's nicer. And but because of this administration, I'm kind of pissed. They may not let us certain places we can't go, and I don't like that. I like to see my brethren down in the Caribbean, so I don't know how I'm feeling about that. But anyway, all these different travel restrictions, and so it just reminds me of the rainy season. So nice. But they go during the later times because, especially for Costa Rica, pardon me, it's a great place for adventure travel. And so that's why they like to go, you know, because they can do the rapids and all that other stuff. Oh my God. Have you ever been whitewater rafting? Right, whitewater rafting. Yes. I almost got killed. I wouldn't be here. Oh my God. It was an adventure I didn't know I didn't want it. Actually, it was an adventure I knew I didn't want, but got forced into and never again. But anyhow, we got 1, 50, 70, 90, 200, 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. So 270 in creme de la creme. That's what we have in there so far. Yes. 270. So we've saved 100 so far than this one. That's nice. I like that. I think for this last quarter, I might just end up leaving all this stuff in here. So we have the emergency fund, and it just failed. We have the emergency fund, but before I do the emergency fund, guys, I really do want to go, I don't know, hold on, let me see, because I'm trying to finish up some of these other ones before I get these big ones. There's some small ones out here. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is the Blow Me Challenge. So we have $20, 1, 2, that's 20. And then I'm gonna leave that 5 there. We'll do the 20. We're gonna at least do the 20, guys. Okay, so let's do the 20. All right, so the 20 is done. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. So let's go ahead and let's save these letters, because I will save almost anything on the page to make a little extra, to save myself a little extra. And all I'm going to do is highlight this. Wow. I think it's coming closer, y'all. Have y'all ever, oh my God, with it being the season, 'tis the season, y'all. Have y'all ever seen this movie? It's an old movie called Something Wicked This Way Comes. That is what I think of whenever, no, actually I think of Twister, the original Twister. Especially when it gets like dark outside. You see the lightning. That's what I think of. I think of Twister. All right, blow me. Blow me. F-Boy Tears, I'm not gonna do that. Ming Tart, I could do Ming Tart. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna add 26 to the Blow Me challenge. And in there, I haven't added anything in there. That's why I have to make sure that I'm adding things. All right, so that's 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, 29, 130. So $130, yeah, 130. So I've done the champagne. Okay, I've done this high maintenance. Self-care is finished. So I have put in there, Big Bang Betty. Yeah, I put in here, I usually put in there, self-care, Make It Rain is finished. I need to get, I'm gonna have some things out there that I wanna put in there, but you know what, until then, I want to complete. I forgot, so I need to put that. So we are going to do, I can't remember when it was completed, but I know it was, so let's do this. So Splurge, and sorry guys, sorry. How much was it? It's 150, 75, 80. That's a lot. This is not done. I can go there. I don't know what I was thinking. Lord, self-care is done. Girl, yeah, so do that one. Okay. So it's 1, 20, 40. So 140. All of that is in the bank. Shorty, what I drank. 140. All right, I'm gonna put that right there for right now because then it lets me know that it is done. So yes, let's go to Make It Rain. No, no. I want to make it rain, but I have to make sure. What about Mean Tart? I know I should come on here with a plan with this, but I don't. I'm not doing the book clubs. We're not doing Maxed Out. We're not doing any of that. Creme de la Creme I just put into. The Emergency, I know I save into that. And Holly Jolly. So all these get saved into. So I'm just going to go back to Make It Rain because that's another one that I do want to complete. Okay. So I did these. This is extra that I did for myself when I added colors of the rainbow and the clouds. But let's see, I need $17 to complete today, to complete the bottom part. And we have it. So we're gonna add $17 to Make It Rain. Yes. Especially it's fitting because it's raining. It's fitting. This is a very beautiful color. Love it. All right. Okay. The more slimmer the pickings, the more I'm going to be adding this on to other stuff instead of doing it by itself. And when I say slimmer the pickings, that means then I'm going to try to go ham and save a certain amount each time, y'all, each time. All right. Yeah, it's the end of the year. How are you guys coming along on your funds and stuff? How are you guys doing with what your goals you had set for yourself? So we have 150, 70, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. So the goal that I set for myself was that Elephant Cat 5K. That's the main goal, and then also to save into the Splurge. So the Splurge I haven't been real consistent with. We have $6. The Splurge I haven't been real consistent with. I've been inconsistently consistent with saving. Let's see what we can do in Mean Tart. But y'all see me on here all the time, right? So I have $45 left for that, and I'm gonna complete that. Y'all see me on here all the time. Oh, this is finished too. Every, what do you call that, Saturday or Sunday when I've gotten behind. But what have I done, guys? What have you seen me do? I have saved into my, I have saved into that Elephant 5K. So yes, Same thing for the splurge. I just got to get back to doing it. But this is supposed to be with extra money. That's part of the problem. Okay, so I don't know. What do we have? We have 20, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So this one, I think you were only supposed to save like $20, but I saved everything and its mama's brother to make more money. So this is our girl. I got this from Lisa Grateful Me. So I'm gonna put that there to know that that's done. That way I see it when I flip it. There you go, so that one's finished. Now Mean Tart, I can't really save to this because that is gonna be $11. But no, I have $6, so I can at least save half. 5 and 1. And so on 9, 18, 25, we saved half. All right, so, all right, guys, yes, we are almost done. We are in our last savings. 5, 1 so far. For this one, it's 50, 70, 90, 100, and 5, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 118. 118. What's the total that you can save with this? 175. Okay, so 118. So I got a little ways to go. I have these because this is going to be 6 and 6s. That's 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, y'all. So that's 38. I mean, what the heck, y'all? 28 and 12. So that's going to be 40. So that's 40. Okay, so I can see me get in there. Okay. All right, so that's it for this, y'all. That's it for Baddies and Budgets. I'm going to kind of do a walkthrough, and see how I'm going to save this money up next time, because I'm getting to a point that the book, other than for my investments, which I do my own thing for my investments, and I don't read books like that, not finance books. I decided not to do those two, but I'm getting to the point where the book is almost done, y'all. I'm getting to the point where the book is almost done. So let me go ahead and put this down for our last one, y'all. For our last one. Sorry I didn't have a cute pen. Y'all. But for our last one, look what we got. We got to do some grown folk-ish right now, y'all. We got to finish up and do some grown folk-ish. So in doing this, I have 5 10s. That's all I have, 5 10s, $50. The goal is to make this go by a little bit faster. And so we're gonna put these like this. And yes, they are backwards. I know it looks like Tara is backwards, but it's okay. So I am going to roll, or maybe I could do this. I have a 20-sided die. Maybe I could, who cares? If it's even, it's the top. If it's odd, it's the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna change that. If it's odd, it's the top. If it's even, it's the bottom. There we go. So we are gonna go put money in 18. Okay. Bag secured. Okay. All right, where are we going? 3. Okay. We are going to 14. And the reason why I did that, y'all, was because last time everything went to the first part. So we got a Hobby Hopper. Hey. I was thinking about going to Hobby Lobby today, y'all. 1. Oh, this is too much. Is that? Oh my God. It looks like it's on the line. Hold on. I'm going to look at another thing because it looks like it's on the line, but it's leaning more so towards 18. So let's put that back. That's nice. 18. Okay. I got 2. All right. Now the rain has hit. The rain has hit. No. Yes, I'm doing like everybody else. 4. Okay. 10. Like, yes, we weren't taking that, y'all. We're not going to take it. That's right. And now we got this crumpled up dollar, this last $10 that we're doing. Let's do it left-handed. And it's the 4 again. So which one are we gonna do? It's going to 4. 4 and 4, I like it. Doctor's office, okay. Make that appointment. Y'all, it's the end of the year. I hope you guys have done your annual this year. A lot of the people that watch, some are younger, some are older. majority older. Have you had your annual yet? If not, go get it. You need your PAP if you haven't had it in about 3 to 5 years, actually 5 years. But if you get it annually, go on with your bad self. And don't forget, have you done your colon cancer screening, your Cologuard? What about your mammogram? What about has your husband? Has your husband been to the doctor? Come on now, y'all. Your boyfriend, whoever you with, y'all get your booties to the doctor. Doctor's orders. All right. So we have $10 here. Let's color in a 10. We're gonna color in a 10. And I'm gonna do this with, wow, that was a harsh. I'm gonna do this with orange. That was a very harsh thunder thump. Yeah, now it's closer. So I am gonna probably have to close this door here, even though I'm at the end of this. All right, so we have 10 there. Next, we are going to crash course. I don't think, yeah, there was nothing in between. So what does crash course mean? It sounds like some sort of education thing, which is fine, but it's not. This is auto insurance. Okay, that makes about some sense. So I have 10. I'm saving 10 at a time. Sometimes I won't be able to color anything. So I don't like, ooh, y'all know what I did? I didn't allow it to dry. I'm out here in Wonderland not allowing stuff to dry, knowing it's gonna cause some issues later, like a boo-boo head. Thunder's coming, y'all. A lot of light and thunder's coming. That's how it was. Another thing it reminds me of is Poltergeist. Yes, Poltergeist. Yes, when it really started getting good. Y'all, what movies does like weather remind you of? Like if it's a really bad snowstorm, it reminds me of The Day After Tomorrow. Yes. So what is like what y'all? What does some of this stuff remind y'all of the weather? Like what are your movies? What are you like? Oh yeah, I remember this movie because of this weather. So hobby hopper, because sometimes you're a painter, sometimes you're a chef, sometimes you're buying all the gym gear. Yes, ma'am. Sometimes we are just out here wasting money and then forgetting about it. Exactly. This fund is for all the hobbies you pick up and maybe drop along the way. So $600, that's a good little bit there. So let's see, is there 10 here? 10 here anywhere? I see a 5. I'm trying not to get the little small ones for those bad days. So what I'll do is, I only see 1 5. So this is $30. So I'll make this $10 a thing, and then I'll make this $30 as this. There I go, saving extra money again, y'all. There I go, saving extra money. That's what I do, y'all. That is what I do. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna paint this one. All right. So that'd be great, because that's an extra $30 then. There we go. Okay, so like I said, because you know, I think that other one, it's the black one I worry about the most. That's the one that likes to rub off the most. All right, so then we have our last one that got A, our bag secured. All right, bag secured for classes, books, certification programs, or back to school shopping. Okay, so that makes, okay, not what I thought, but hey, I'll take it, girl. So I have $20. Let's see what we can do for 20. If I have 20, let's get a 20, okay? Look at that, that makes the money look at that. Money looks yellow. Looks like the kids wrote on it, a highlighter. All right, so y'all see a 20 on here? There's a 20 right there. There is a 20. Let's color this a light color. Let's see if it shows up. Sometimes these light colors don't like to show up, but it is right now. All right, guys, that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for hanging in there, watching me save into my baddies and budgets. I have 3 different savings for 3 different reasons. And this one is to go to fix up the house, but the house is actually getting fixed up now. So, okay. Men, when they get mad, y'all, men, when they get mad, Lord bless his heart. He's just fixing the house anyway. Did a good job, too. I'm going to have to go see it. they've done a good job throughout the whole house. They did our carpet. They did some other stuff they did too. Washed the back deck and stuff. So yeah. All right, guys. All right. Thank you again. Thank y'all for being here. Don't forget, guys, if you like this type of content, y'all, you know what? What do I say? Don't forget to comment below, y'all. Don't forget to comment below. Don't forget to what? Like, share, subscribe, turn those notification bells, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Toodles, guys.